Hello, everyone. Welcome to our preview stream for the Eaglesclaw American School of Magic event coming up on April 16th. I am Allie. You may have seen me here before, and you may have also seen my wonderful Mastermind Teens here, um, who will be coming on an adventure with me as they prefix from Eaglesclaw, try to discover the mysteries and magic waiting for them at this magical school. So I'm going to introduce everyone. I'll start with myself. I'm Ali Salentic. I am the Master of Lore for Mastermind Adventures and also one of our many pro GMs. I am very excited to be here and can't wait to show you guys some of the magic of Eaglesclaw that we've been privy to for several years now. Never having done it in a virtual event, but many people, I'm sure, remember our very popular in-person events, our day-long LARP, where you can come and be a part of a magic school for a day. This is our virtual version of that, I suppose. Using 5th edition D&D to kind of tell the story and give us the mechanics that we need for this. So I'm going to go around to all of these wonderful teens. First up, we have Sophia.
Hi, I'm Sophia, and I'm playing Laramie Baines.
Awesome. Rory, you're next.
Hi, I was tabbed out. I was Rory. I'm Rory, and I'm going to be playing Alex Luke.
Awesome. I wasn't sure if it was Luke or Luke, but I like Luke. Jack, you're next.
Can everybody hear me again?
Yes.
Just checking. I'm excited. Hi, I'm Jack. I'll be playing as Monte Cristo, and I'm also providing a soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yes. In case you were wondering, Jack composed the lovely song you heard over our little intro. He did it in about 2.5 hours after I asked him to do it, and he's now going to provide some like live stings for us during this game. We're all very excited about it.
Heck yeah!
I noticed with the intro of the song that it didn't get to the weird part. It was like just before it, like no.
Yeah. It was only like 15 seconds. We'll play.
Yeah.
I do have it queued up. We can play it later. We're gonna play it for the outro. And last up is Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm playing Hector, the Earth Genasi healer build, and I'm so excited to be playing a healer again.
Right?
Haven't played
So much fun.
so long.
Yeah, you're playing a sorcerer healer, so
yeah,
that's gonna be very interesting, I think.
Yeah, I get to use sorcery points to improve my healing.
Awesome. I'm just very excited.
Yeah.
So we have Ben, but Hector is a sorcerer. Monte Cristo is also a sorcerer. He's a storm sorcerer.
Yes.
Nice.
Very different kind of sorcerer.
Yes. And then who else is it?
I'm just playing an ordinary wizard.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So Laramie's a wizard, and then Alex is a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, going with like the
fighter
the
in magic school.
Yeah, the unusual fighter in a magic school build. I'm very excited about it. Especially because you went champion instead of is it still Eldritch Knight? I don't remember if it is.
Well, champion was the only one I had unlocked on D&D Beyond.
Oh, that's fine then.
And then
you're just playing hard mode. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
He's playing Harry Potter.
Yes. All right. So I should also go shout out to my husband Tom, who is playing the part of camera 3 today.
Yes.
He's our cameraman, and
Technical director.
Yes, technical director, he says. So if anything goes wrong with the stream, you can blame him, and that's just what we're gonna do.
Also,
all right.
One last thing. Sophia,
not all heroes wear
capes. Official character art for the characters.
Yes,
not the player avatars that are up right now.
Yes, our one of our.
I think people automatically assume that.
Yes. The player avatars that you see here in the lovely likenesses of my wonderful fake children um, are drawn by Sarah. She's one of our
Thanks,
GMs, and
Sarah.
she helped out with a lot of
Thanks, Sarah.
other stuff.
Yes, thank you.
You're so good.
Oh,
As you can see, I am not human. Leave that to where you will.
guys, look who's
Oh,
doing
Jalen.
Hi,
that.
camera 3.
Oh,
It's
oh,
Jalen.
oh, there
Jalen!
he is. Oh,
We
there
love
he
you,
is.
Jalen.
I wish he was here.
And then we have some wonderful character art that Sophia drew that we will see when we switch over to the Roll20 screen. Here we go.
There they
So we
are.
have these lovely, beautiful like album covers, basically. That's what I'm kind of calling them. Of all of our
I think I'm
characters.
thinking more like, I don't know, sometimes when they have like a big movie or something and they have
Yeah,
like
it
a
definitely
bunch
looked
of
like
different posters.
promotional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like promo photos. That I'm getting
Yeah.
more of that
Yeah.
vibe, especially like because they're not totally square like an album.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, they have like definitely that like teaser poster look to them.
Yep.
Like,
They look like the
Yeah,
kind of
totally.
thing that
April
someone would
16th,
sign
like-
later.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Headshots, perfect. So these are our lovely prefix today. Each one of them, as you can see, is a member of a different house of Eaglesclaw. We've got Murdoch and Lamassador and Grizzleheart and Snowbeak.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll get into it.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Woo!
Let's do this. Okay, so the four of you are obviously prefix. You are in your later years of schooling here at Eaglesclaw. And all of you have been selected to be prefix, basically school leaders, kind of like almost like class presidents, to help some of the younger students and also to kind of be the bridge between the students and the professors who run the school. It is a beautiful early spring day. Still a little bit of a chill in the air, but the sun is shining. There's no rain, surprisingly, and looking outside into the beautiful New England day, you guys are standing in a hallway talking to one of your professors. She is Jade Redfern Majora Banks, the professor of potions and also one of the house heads. She's the Snowbeak house head for the school. She has kind of brought you here to one of the side passages of the school that actually has a window out into one of the many kind of courtyards that surround Eaglesclaw. Eaglesclaw itself is kind of a bit of a mystery of a school in general. Most people who are not magical or don't have the kind of spark of magic in them see it as basically like an old stone church in the middle of New Bedford, which is a I think medium-sized city in Massachusetts, in the southern part of Massachusetts. And but to you guys, it is kind of more like a castle made of gray stone with a bright red roof on it, and towers, pillars, like little courtyards and everything. Inside, the school is almost bigger than it is on the outside, and rooms tend to change around and move to wherever you need them to be. It's not unusual to walk into a classroom from one hallway and then walk back out of that classroom into a different hallway, close to the one that you needed, but still quite different from usual. The So the hallway that you're in is pretty well lit by the large glass windows. There's stained glass kind of on the top half, but the bottom half is clear. And you're looking out into one of the many like kind of small gardens. Um, it looks like it has a small hedge maze at the at like kind of the far end, and on the other end is kind of a little overgrown area with a fountain, and a couple of like little pavilions. Sometimes during the when it gets nicer, usually during the end of the school year, teachers will have classes outside, especially things like herbology and alchemy and things like that that kind of require you to be able to identify plants and animals. So Miss Redfern is kind of looking out, and she's like, "Well, I'm sure you all can see the problem that we're having." Um, Looking outside, she points to a small little like butterfly winged creature that is kind of flitting around the garden, which is still in need of some um, like weeding and other stuff like that from the long winter here in New England. Um, and the yes the little these little creatures, you see another one kind of pop out. This one has more like dragonfly wings. Are kind of like messing around with stuff and just like kind of chasing each other around, knocking over things, just messing around. And she says, "We we have an unfortunate uh, we have an unfortunate influx of well fairies in the garden, and all of you. Well, I'd like for the group of you to please go into the garden and chase them out, if you wouldn't
Can
mind."
do. Have any tips?
Well, the pixies and the sprites should be fairly easy to handle. They're quite small. They can be a little bit of a bother as uh, they can turn invisible, uh, pretty much whenever they want. But
That
probably
should make catching them rather difficult.
it may. But I have some confidence in all of you. You're not first years after all.
Hmm.
And I think you could probably handle a half dozen little fae. The thing that I'm a little worried about is that there might be some slightly more powerful fae lurking in the hedge maze. So
Oh,
if you spot those, just we're trying to drive them out, not really hurt them. They just
Alright.
need to know that this is probably not the best place to make their summer home, as it were. So you are otherwise free to use whatever method you want. You shouldn't have to
Love
worry about anyone seeing you. I know this garden borders the outside wall with the rest of the city, but the wards are fairly strong, so no one should be able to see what you're doing. So you can feel free to do whatever you like.
okay.
Fantastic.
Es muy bien.
She points you towards the like a door nearby, and you guys can walk out into the garden.
It's so pretty.
Yes.
Whoa!
Yeah.
My goodness,
Pretty
it's
sad
so
for you.
pretty.
I love
Oh,
this
no.
map so much.
I don't want to do that. Hold on. I had my thing up. I gotta delete that. There we go.
Tokens are so
Uh,
fire.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Yes. So Sophia also drew everyone some custom tokens,
Heck
which
yeah.
Yeah.
look beautiful
It
and
looks
perfectly
just-
match
it
their
looks-
art.
It looks just like it was taken off of the 2-minute token that I'm really impressed. It looks just like the style.
I know, it's perfect. They're just wonderful.
Spot on.
Hector hangs back for a second after they've all entered the garden and turns to the professor and is like, Professor Redfern,
Yes.
will they hurt the plants if they are here for much long?
Well, most fae are rather rambunctious. So we'd like to keep them as far away from the more delicate plants as we can. There are other courtyards and gardens that they can probably find a nicer home in, but it may be that they were driven out by other more powerful fae.
Okay, will do.
Thank you, Hector, she says.
I love him.
And he kind of like trails after them.
All right, so you guys are kind of up on a like a small kind of platform. It's bound by like a stone retaining wall on one side. It's about 5 feet off the ground, off like the ground on the rest of the area around here. There's a staircase over here and some taller trees, but mostly this is kind of like a manicured little garden space.
It looks
There's,
so fun.
I know, right?
Yeah. This is
There's
amazing.
room for
Yeah.
some like actual like kind of herbs and probably vegetables around, but they haven't been planted yet. It's still fairly early in the season, so
How-
so yeah.
All right. Hector is just
Uh,
going to start
yeah.
wandering around.
Okay,
I guess I'll do the same.
all right.
Here, hold on.
I would love to inspect over here by the thing that looks like a fountain.
Yes, this thing right here.
Yes. Well, no,
Uh,
over here in the top
Oh,
left.
up there? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
That is doable. As you so you kind of get to around here, like kind of walking along the path, and you hear some like giggling very close by. You can make me a perception check to try to
Yeah,
figure
let's
out.
make a perception check.
Yeah.
Ha ha! First
Ooh,
roll,
20.
dirty 20.
nice. All right. So you hear right about here and here, two
Ooh.
like very tiny, like little soft voices going, "Ooh, ooh, what's this one? What kind of tricks can we play on this one?" And then another voice goes, "Oh, I don't know if we should play tricks on him. Maybe we can, ooh, yeah, maybe we can turn him into a bunny." And the other one says, "Oh, bunnies aren't fun. Bunnies never let us ride them. Turn him into a fox." And the other one says, "No, foxes smell weird." Ugh,
It's true.
what are we gonna do? And
Can
you
I
kind of hear
confirm?
them like arguing back and forth in very hushed tones. Um,
All right. I'm gonna like sit down on a rock
okay.
and take out my book that I have called
Mhm.
Mysterious and Magical Places,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna start quietly reading it out loud in the hopes that maybe they get curious and get closer.
Ooh. Well, let's see. No, no, no. I don't want to. Yes, do that, please. Thank you. They are going to. Yeah, you start reading out loud, and you hear the two voices kind of stop, and one of them goes, "What is he doing?" The other one says, "I don't know what he's doing. He's reading a story." The other one's like, "Well, can we get any closer? Can we what story is this?" The other one says, "I don't know. I've never read this book." They they inch closer, and you can now see that they've kind of landed on the ground like right in front of you. If you're like kind of sitting over here, they're like right on the path behind you, like
Oh
right
man,
around here. And you can
I'm,
see
I'm
that
gonna.
like there's tiny little footprints in the dirt as they've now like landed on the ground and are like creeping closer. And you hear one of them say, "Hmm. Well, I guess we won't turn him into a bunny or a fox," says the other one, "or a fox until we hear the end of the story."
I'm gonna
Perfection.
pretend. I'm gonna pretend not to notice them, and I'm just gonna keep on reading. But every now and then, because it's describing magical places and mysterious places,
Oh
but with
yes.
every like new place that I get to, I'm just gonna start elaborating for stuff that isn't in the place until it's just completely impractical and like totally not true.
Yes.
And I'm just waiting to see what they believe, really.
Uh so like describe to me a magical place in this book and tell me how you elaborate on it.
The fields of enchantment, though far away, many adventurers have crossed it. Uh, Stories of the fields of enchantment differ wildly, so many scholars believe it to not be real. It reaches for very far distances, but in some tales it only reaches just a couple acres. Um, Stories have told of strange rocks that seem to hold things inside them, to trees that seem to move. Many tales actually seem to tell of this moving tree. Some say it talks, some say it just runs.
So the two voices have remained very quiet, and one of them says, "Wait, I know a talking tree!" Like out loud, very loud actually, right behind you. And the one said, "Shh, shh, he's gonna see us." And the other says, "No, no, I saw it. The talking trees don't run; they move really slow, Mister." And you feel like a tugging on your arm, like, and looking down, you spot a small, like pink colored sprite with little almost dragonfly like wings fluttering near your arm and like tugging on it and just saying like that book is lying to you.
Oh yeah?
Trees
How do
don't
you
run.
know?
Because I know, because trees are big and slow. They're big and slow and they don't run.
I think I've seen one that runs.
No, you didn't. You're
Yes, I did.
lying. You can't. No. He's lying. He turned like the sprite, she turns towards like empty air and like grabs something and like proceeds to kind of shake it, and as she is being shaken, a another small creature, this one with big purpley butterfly wings, kind of comes into view, and she's like, "No, I think it's not. That tree was lazy." And the other one says, "No, trees. I've seen like 4 or 5 walking trees, and they walk really slow, and they're really boring, and they don't play any games. And this is that book is lying to you." You're now faced with
I
two
think
like little creatures
I think
arguing.
you're lying. I've seen a running tree. I chased it.
I don't lie. Fairies never lie.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Show me this walking tree.
Well, it's not here.
It's not here.
It's not
Mm-hmm.
here. No. Did you see
Convenient.
any place where a big walking tree? Walking trees need a big area to walk around in.
Mine was a sapling. It could get anywhere.
Huh. They both kind of fall silent for a minute, and the pixie, the one with the butterfly wing, says, "Well, if it was a sapling, then probably it could run pretty fast."
I'm
And
telling you.
the sprite is just like, "Rrrr, this is you're moving the goalposts."
What goalposts?
I don't know. I just heard someone say that.
Mm.
This is. I'm gonna
What's
go
your
find a
name?
tree, and the little sprite flutters up and flies away from the yard. Um, the little pixie going, "Hey, wait, Buttercup, wait up!" and follows her. You have just eliminated 2 of the fairies lurking in this garden. Congratulations, Laramie.
I'm just gonna go back to reading my book.
Who else is trying something?
Here, I'll roll perception to see if I find
Yeah,
anything as well.
sure.
Uh-oh, another square got drawn.
Yeah.
Oof.
Okay. With a 10 perception, you're feeling like you're out of your depth, Monte Cristo. Things were never this hard.
I have a
back
feeling
in
that I'm out of my
Portugal.
depth.
You've never like.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna
let
do
me.
it this.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
I had to wrap it.
Um,
Okay.
what is your like favorite subject in school?
History, obviously.
Ah, history. Wonderful. Well, as a historian, you know of several famous heroes and adventurers who have dealt with infestations of the Fae, but you don't have a sword, nor the power of ultimate truth on your side. So you're honestly not too sure how to get rid of these things. Maybe asking nicely might work. It's worked before on other things.
I take it this take him for like a roll perception for this. Go. Let's see.
You
Hold
don't
up.
see anything or hear anything out of the
Okay.
ordinary. You just hear like the wind, which is kind of like a it's pretty refreshing. It's a little bit damp, as many spring winds are. It carries the scent of a little bit of salt, probably coming from the harbor nearby. And you can also hear like the faint chatter and sound of people outside of the walls, kind of moving and walking around.
Well, if any of you little creatures are here, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could please make yourself known.
Why don't you roll me persuasion?
Aha, I have a feeling I'll get there. All right. That's what I call pod racing.
Uh-huh. Let's see. Okay, 13's not bad.
Huh.
I have to remember that you guys are not 10th level, but 3rd level. And this is a big change from what I'm used to with you guys.
Yep.
Yep.
I can't just throw everything at you and expect you to survive. Uh, so you say this, and are you kind of staying where you are, like out in right in front of the door to the school, or are you gonna like move out um into the garden itself?
I was going to move out into the garden itself, but the map is not working for me. I can see it in the
Oh no.
StreamYard stream, and I cannot see it in Roll20. So actually, here I'm going to go over the second time and tell you where I would move. Hold
Yeah.
on. I would probably be 3 squares above Alex walk and 3 to the right.
So kind of like right on the edge, like there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you kind of offer your soliloquy into the air, and you hear you're kind of waiting for a minute, and then you kind of hear the sound of like something almost like buzzing, almost like the like a something is flapping its wings nearby, and you hear kind of out of nowhere, completely invisible, a creature says, "What's in it for me if I come over to you? Huh? Huh?
I will
Where are your arms and your legs?"
Oh, I don't have any because I'm an oblique. Haven't you ever seen one like me before?
No.
Oh,
It's like
well,
you're partially invisible instead of like me who's all invisible.
yes, well, I would appreciate it if you were more on the visible side.
If that's the case, then you're going to catch me.
Doesn't have to be that hard.
Whenever the big folks ask me to not be invisible, they always want to catch me and throw me out of here.
Well,
I'm smarter than the average sprite, you know.
oh no, I'm not saying you're not. No.
Mm-hmm.
I will say. Hold on a second. I'll look at my inventory for a second.
Yeah.
Not expect him to have a deep voice, but this is the way it's going. I will bestow knowledge upon you if you make yourself known.
Ooh.
Knowledge? Like they learn in the
Yes.
school?
Yes, the some say that it may be the most valuable resource of them all.
Okay, but you have to promise not to catch me.
I never make promises to anybody.
You're smarter than the average, whatever you are.
Bleak.
You're smarter than the average bleak.
Close enough.
Slowly, almost as if it's being like the invisibility is being brushed off of this creature's shoulders like dust. A small kind of greenish skinned little pixie, well, sprite actually, comes into view and flutters, I'm going to say, right in front of you.
Hola.
Hello, she
These
says.
minis are so cute.
What knowledge will you
know.
bestow upon me now?
The knowledge that I'll bestow upon you. Okay, let's see. What languages do you know?
I know this one.
Hold on a second. I see. Well then, I assume. Hold on a second. I have an idea. Hold on one second.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. You still can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Hello. Okay. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. Well, I assume you don't know Spanish then.
I do not.
Then, following that logic, I assume you don't know what this means. Te tengo justo donde te quiero.
That is gibberish. Not knowledge.
Well, wouldn't you want to know what it means?
Yes, that's knowledge. Tell me your mysterious magic
I've got
language.
you. It means I've got you right where I want you. I try.
You
Is
tried to
that
catch it?
intimidation?
Nice.
Oh, man.
25.
Oh my goodness.
25.
Are
Okay,
you
let's
doing
stick
a
with
cartwheel?
Mika.
What are you doing?
So I rolled a
Yes.
dex save to see if the sprite could get out of the way, and she rolled a 1. So
Oh.
you
It was meant
you
to
know,
be.
you say it means I've got you right where I want you. And she's like, that sounds suspicious. And then you just grab her. You've got her like clasped in your hands, and she's struggling, and she's like, ah, you tricked me. This is going against
See.
our word as bond.
Like I said, I never make promises to anybody. No.
Oh, you got me
Oh.
again.
This is the best thing.
You are the best, Bleak.
Bleak.
Oh, Bleak. You're the best, Bleak.
Oh, bleak. Correct, Mundo.
What are you doing with the little sprite?
Oh, okay. I am putting this Sprite, I guess, in my bag for now.
Okay. Sure. You you stuff the little pixie into your bag, and you hear her as you like clasp it closed. Just go. This is this is against the Geneva Convention.
Called it. I knew that's what you were going to say.
And then she is quiet.
She is stealing from your bag.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, hey, if you're able to trick a fae, I mean, that goes on the resume.
It's true.
Damn.
That like rhymes too.
Yeah.
That's
Uh,
that's all I had to do. You can go on to the next person.
Right? Alex, how about you? What are you how are you trying to find some of these little fae? Are you muted?
The Geneva suggestion.
I'm muted.
There you go.
The second I said the unmute button is Command D, and I was like, okay, so and I start, and I'm not muted,
Control
right?
me.
And
Yes.
okay, I missed push to talk already.
Yeah, right.
All right. So Alex watches that and is like, okay, well, I can't do that.
I stubbed my knee sitting down.
What? You're not even safe sitting down. You'll injure yourself, however.
You're never safe.
Seriously. All right, yeah. So Monte Cristo definitely just stuffs the pixie into his bag.
All right. So is there? Yeah. So I don't know. so Alex is gonna walk up to the like circular, I don't know what that is, patio with pillars.
This one up here.
Yeah.
A gazebo?
That's a gazebo? I thought the thing in the
It's
middle was a gazebo.
it's not really a gazebo. It's kind of like it's a gazebo if the gazebo didn't have a roof. It's kind of like a little like it's not a plinth. I don't have the vocabulary to describe this, but it's just
Round
like a small.
thingy.
Yeah, it's just like a round platform with like a short fence around it, and there's like a little like archway to get in, and then some columns.
The
It's not really a
aesthetics
dais.
perturb.
I feel like
I don't
Tom
know.
would know the word for this.
Yeah, well, he said dais, and I don't think that's really what it is, but it's not accurate. I don't know. If anyone out there knows what this would be called, then I mean,
Let us know in chat.
yeah, please.
All right, so Alex walks into this thing trying to determine what exactly it is. Kind of monologuing to themselves about what's a dais, and
What would you call this thing?
I
Yeah.
don't even what, and I don't know, they're just kind of monologuing to themselves, kind of forgetting why they're there, but just casually looking around, so
Okay.
as an excuse to roll perception.
All right. Roll away.
I'm back.
All right.
Oh.
Dice
Sophia,
helps
you
with
bring
that.
dark luck upon this game.
Yes. So, despite the fact that your surname is Look, you don't look very very good.
No,
No,
he
not
needs
at all.
glasses.
Let's see what you've got. Yeah, seriously. Well, you feel like okay, you have a weird feeling of being watched. Like there's something around here that's got his eyes on you. It's not really clear what that is, but you feel something like tugging on a piece of your hair, like behind you.
Huh.
You're just gonna turn around and they're braiding your hair.
So he pivots on his the ball of his foot, and is like, can you leave my hair alone, please? I'm not. No, thank you.
But I want it.
That's
Give me your hair.
disturbing. Why?
I want to make a wig. So
You
I can
wanna
wear
wait-
it and pretend to be you and fool all your friends.
Yeah, I'm not that short. Excuse me. So
I could just say that I'm you, but in my true form.
I'm you, but better. Is that
Yes,
Wha-
exactly. You get it. Give me your hair.
as funny as that would be? I don't want to get rid of my hair at
Why
the moment.
not? Don't you want to trick all your friends? That's
I
what friends
mean,
are for, to trick.
Yep.
I'm not really in the mood for that at the moment. I'm kind of just trying to figure out what I'm standing on. But
You're standing in my prison.
Would your prison happen to be called the dais?
In my prison, I mean the prison that I own, not the prison that I'm in.
Vocabulary.
Cat you fairy.
All right. And since I don't have any other idea, I'm going to use Sebastian's sagacity, I
Mm-hmm.
think.
Yes.
And Alex is gonna launch into this long monologue of why they don't want to get rid of their hair.
Perfect. All right, so you you monologue a beautiful soliloquy on the on your hair and why like it cannot be parted from you, for if it is, then it will no longer be your hair and therefore will lose all of its value, blah blah blah. Do you want to work, like, what's the question that you're asking to the sprite? What do you want to make them answer, like, in some way? How do you want to, like, how does this impress them and make them, like, give up some information?
What would convince them to leave?
What would convince them to leave? I don't know. Let me think on that for a moment.
Stump the DM.
You did. It's off of your head.
That's the goal of D&D.
You urged them to go off to find the definition of what this platform's called.
How quick can you break the game?
Actually, sure. Yeah, that's it. You to get them to go away, you would have to convince them to find a better word for what this platform is. Like, they need to go look up the definition of it and, like, come back later maybe and explain it to you, but by that point, like, you'll be gone and they'll already be out of the garden. So, like, whatever.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know.
You don't even know what this place is called.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. You can't have my hair.
Okay.
Because you need to figure out what this place is called first before you get it.
That's
If
such
you
a
can't
pay
even define
interaction.
what this place is, how can you expect to be able to fool anyone?
Come back to me when you have an architecture degree.
That's why you don't have any spells. You went to Eaglesclaw for an architecture.
Yes.
Wonder.
Masters in architecture, minor in fairy dealings.
God,
love it.
yeah,
I love
you can take architecture Eaglesclaw and you learn new things every day.
Exactly. Right?
How to make the holes move to where you want them to.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, somebody had to design
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, they call that creative architecture.
I love how
You build
Hector
it in
just
creative
blends
mode.
into the map wherever he is.
He does.
Yeah.
He is the earth. All right, so are you gonna, like, basically pose this question to the sprite to see if
Yeah, so he's gonna say, I don't know.
Oh, Rory, never change.
So he's gonna pose it as like, look, I don't want to give up my hair, but I also don't know what this thing is. Would you be willing to go and figure out what this is elsewhere in return for, like, I don't know, a lock of hair, I guess?
You promise you'll give me a piece of your hair after I come back?
Yeah, sure.
The air in front of you shimmers, and a tiny little sprite shows up, very purpley sprite, and he holds out his like tiny little
Dude,
hand
these tokens.
to shake with you.
Okay. Alex is gonna cast Mage Hand and grab
Ooh.
the
Yeet.
Wait, I thought you were a fighter.
He has a couple of spells
Ah,
because he is a student of Eaglesclaw, so of
That's
course
true.
he gets a
I
couple
can't be a
spells.
prefect if I don't know any spells.
Yes, pretty much.
That's what you think.
I can make really nice arches though.
Yes. Why don't you roll me? Let's see, probably like acrobatics, or it's either acrobatics or like an attack roll to grab the little creature.
I'll roll an attack.
That probably would be best
'Cause,
for you. You are a
yeah.
fighter.
Did it wait, no, I didn't do that right. Did I not program this right? Or have good grammar while doing it? Okay, I did not. God.
Okay,
Okay.
so Mage Hand doesn't come with an attack.
It doesn't, no.
No.
Yeah.
So would it just be D20 plus?
D20 plus your proficiency. And
yeah.
I'll give you dexterity too, because it's kind of like your or intelligence even.
Okay, so D20 plus 4.
Yeah.
16.
16.
Not
Okay.
bad.
You very quickly like cast what does your mage hand look like actually? What color is it, or is it like mostly invisible? Like, does it look like a specific kind of hand?
It looks like this sort of a blue hand, basically, like a, what's that word for clear? Translucent, yes. Translucent blue tinted hand, and just like shimmers into existence behind the Fae and just like grabs them suddenly.
Okay.
Thank you for the disclaimer, Sophia.
Oh, I love this. All right. So I thought I had a little mage hand token, but I don't.
It's really cool. Trust us.
Yeah, it looks awesome. Yeah. So you this little
D&D is just
this
the
hand.
theater of the mind.
It really is.
Yeah.
It's just group storytelling with your friends. This hand comes up, like I kind of imagine it comes up behind the sprite and then just like grabs it, and the sprite is like struggling maniacally. Only one of its hands is free, and it's like, no, this is my prison. But
Not
the prison that I'm
anymore.
in,
No.
not the prison that I own. And what are you doing with the sprite now that you have it in your mage hand?
So Alex just looks at it mildly amused, and starts to walk away from the whatever that thing is.
Yes.
To back towards the rest of the group at what he thinks is an actual gazebo, judging by what the map looks like.
Yes. Yeah, this is an actual gazebo.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
It does have a roof on it. It's hard to see when there is a shadow there with a roof. I'm assuming you're bringing the sprite with you.
Yeah, the
Okay.
mage hand is trailing next to Alex.
The whole time, the sprite is
Sorry,
yelling things.
that was not that.
Hmm?
I apologize. That wasn't a jingle. That was my doorbell.
That was
Wait for
doorbell.
Yes. Sorry.
To be honest,
Sorry.
I couldn't tell the difference.
No worries.
Yeah,
No
I
need
mean,
to
it was kind of worth
apologize.
it.
I mean, it was
It
very
worked, like,
aesthetically
as the spell
pleasing.
was cast.
All right. So you're walking back over there. Hector, what are you doing?
Hector, like, he's not even really paying attention to Laramie just reading, or Monte Cristo loudly soliloquizing.
Yes.
Quizing.
He's just absentmindedly wandering into the grass
Okay.
and
It's very nice
sits
grass.
down, kind of cross-legged,
Mhm.
and uses druidcraft to just grow some plants around and just make everything very nice looking.
Oh, very nice.
And then as he casts, his magic is he has these crystals all over his body that kind of grow out of his stone-like skin.
Mhm.
And they're this blue-green coloration. And when he casts magic, they pulse a light and kind of crackle electricity from each crystal to the other.
Mm.
And it goes down into the ground, and from that, the plants grow. And at the same time, he casts Dancing Lights, which 4 of those little electricity bolts solidify and go up into the air as like little crackling balls.
Ooh.
And as part of the spell, I can make it turn to a vaguely humanoid shape.
Mhm.
And I do that in the middle of the circle of flowers and just absentmindedly make it dance. And it's very like almost hypnotic,
Good idea.
as it's not normal dancing, as it's vaguely humanoid, and like the crackling of electricity from each of the flowers to the figure almost seems to be part of it and like pulling it in each direction as
Ooh.
it flows, kind of like jittery but also very what's the word, deliberately.
Mm.
And he's as he's studied a lot of magical plants and stuff, he likes to also research the animals and pests and stuff that would generally harm those. And with that is Fae. So he's just kind of like doing his best to kind of mimic what he would imagine Fae to be like.
Okay. So you end up like a probably a humanoid creature that isn't quite like medium sized, but like small sized, I imagine. Like kind of like just like a larger version of some of these little tiny fae that you've seen your friends kind of flitting around with. Do you so Druidcraft doesn't have like it does have like some sensory effects. Are you like making any music with Druidcraft? Like even if it's just like kind of like a cheerful whistle, like a like from a wind going through a stone or something. Like, are you trying to like make it attractive in like an auditory sense as well as a visual sense?
I think as the like lightning creature is moving, there's almost like the roll of thunder to the beat.
I like it.
Like drums, and that's kind of the only thing. Just like
Nice. Okay. So you kind of set this scene in motion with the this kind of creature made of light, kind of dancing around, stomping its feet to the beat, clapping its hands, most likely, in this little circle of flowers. And roll me a perception check. Let's see if you spot anything.
I'm good at these.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Hey.
Damn good piece.
That's really good. So you kind of spot out of the corner of your eye like a little bit of a waver in the air, and you hear like a little whisper, and it's kind of saying like, "Do you think we can go dance?" And there's another voice that says, "Well, I don't know.
Oh.
They the thing that's dancing is like really bright. Is that normal?" And the other voice says, "I don't know if it's normal, but it looks like fun."
It is fun. And it is normal.
You hear like gasps as like, these two little shimmers in the air kind of like flitter away a little bit.
Don't worry. It's just dancing. And he's kind of like moving his head to the roll of the thunder.
Mm. You kind of see that little shimmer again as they kind of come a little bit closer. And you hear one of them say, "Do you think he's going to try to catch us?"
No.
The other one says, "Well, he looks pretty slow. He's got rocks all on him. That must make him really heavy." And the other one says, "Well, I've seen people who have rocks on them go really fast." The other one says, "Well, we're fast, though. We're faster. I bet we're faster. We can
And
always
I'm
run away
sitting
into
down.
a maze, I guess." The other one says, "Yeah, I'm going to go dancing." The other one says, "No, I'm going to go dancing too." And they both kind of appear out of the air. Two little creatures, a pixie and a sprite. And they like actually still floating in the air, like kind of fluttering their wings. They proceed to like kind of like do like kind of a almost like figure eights in the air around the it's like kind of glowing figure that's dancing. They're kind of like clapping their hands along with the beat, and like eventually go down to like jump from like flower to flower, almost like hopscotch, like in time with the beat. They seem like they're having a great time.
Yeah. He just lets them dance for a little bit before he says, "I am not here to catch you, but you're not really supposed to be here. And I think we'd all have a lot more fun if you could find some other place that was more friendly. And I can come and dance with you if you'd like."
They kind of flutter near you, just out of like your arm's reach, and the sprite says, "Well, every time we go to a place, we'd always get chased away. So
I'll make a little special place for you.
where?"
Here, a
That sounds ominous.
peace offering. And he druid crafts a flower for each of them. A blue one for this one and a green one for this one.
They take the flowers, which are like, I kind of imagine like small enough for them to hold, but still kind of big, in their arms. And they kind of float a little bit closer to you, now more like kind of within your arm's reach. And the pixie says, "So where could we go?"
Well, there are a number of spots around the castle, but look up there. And he looks over his shoulder and points a finger, which kind of comes to a point as the fingernail is also one of those crystals that is pointed.
Mhm.
And it points up to a birdhouse that is off one of the spires. And he's like, "That birdhouse has been vacant for quite some time. And
That
it'll
is-
have the run of the grounds.
It's a
But
birdhouse, though. It's not a fairy house.
you could furnish it. After all, a house is a house."
I guess, says the pixie. "It's pretty high up, though.
You have wings.
But it won't fall when we're in it."
Oh, no.
"And you promise you'll dance with us?"
I promise. Whenever I get a chance. Although I am very busy, I have studies to do. Although I'm not very good at them.
Ugh, everyone in the school has studies. They're so boring.
I agree. But I was brought into this school at a young age. And even though I'm not very good at them, it's sort of relaxing over time.
The two little fairies kind of nod, and they kind of start to they flit around a little bit before they start up towards um, the birdhouse, and then the little sprite comes down and like pats like one of the rocks on your head kind of gently and says, "You're one of the good ones." And
Aw.
they both fly up, and you see them like examining the little birdhouse and like kind of struggling their way inside to see what's inside.
He
Two more fairies.
the lightning dancing thing just fades and he walks over to the bush, leans down, and he's like, "Don't worry, you're safe now." And
Oh,
then just continues wandering the grounds, waiting for the rest to get done.
all right. Well, after examining the grounds, all of you determined that there are probably not any other fairies outside here, but there might be some in this kind of hedge maze inside.
Hey, Monty. Want to go exploring?
See.
I just like that.
Oh, God, it's Dora.
What? What?
It's Dora.
Dora the Explorer?
Do you think that when anybody speaks Spanish?
No, because we're exploring.
Oh. I see what you did there. Yes, I would very
Explorer
much
the
like to
Dora.
explore with you.
Yes.
Don't say that.
I
right.
enter.
All right.
I guess I enter as well.
Okay.
alongside.
Let me pull you down there, Monte Cristo.
Sorry.
Hector is going to hold
Why are you
up the
apologizing?
rear.
You don't need to apologize.
Oh no.
Always happens, Jack. Always.
Yes.
That's what you
see.
should be apologizing for. No, you don't have to apologize for anything. It's fine.
Oh,
Okay, I'm fooling around too much with that stuff. All right, so stepping into the hedge maze, the hedges themselves are about 6 feet tall, so taller than most of you. I imagine Monte Cristo is a little bit taller than everyone else because he's like got particularly long limbs that can kind of like grow and shrink a little bit. You can hear the sound of like giggling all through the maze, and like kind of the hush sounds of people like whispering and laughing, um, and that kind of stuff.
Mhm.
The
Guys, are we sure that we're supposed to be here?
Well, they did mention that we could go in here, so probably yes.
Yeah. I don't know. It just it gives me the heebie-jeebies.
From outside, you guys are doing great.
I'm gonna go this way.
okay. You hear a giggling sound coming from.
I'm gonna pull Monty. I'm gonna pull Monty with me because I don't think it would be good to like go alone.
Okay. Monty comes along. Jack said he's going to be AFK for a moment, which is fine.
Alex,
Yes, yeah.
I don't think we should let them go in there alone.
I mean, they're impressive individuals. They'll probably be all right.
Well,
Do you have a fear of the dark?
Here, if you do have a fear of the dark, I do have something for you.
Gonna have to come in here and get it.
I mean, I don't want to assume. If you are, I will give it to you. But if you are not, I won't. I don't know. Whatever you want to do.
well, Alex, you are the only one with a sword.
Yeah, but you're a tough person. You're tough.
That's
Yeah,
true.
you're
I
tough
am.
physically and mentally.
Yeah. Still, I don't. Are you sure you're gonna be okay out here?
I mean, if you want, I can come with you.
I would like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Alex tightens the grip on the Fae in his mage hand slightly,
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah, because Monte Cristo still has one in his.
Little
Yep.
squeaky toy just happens.
Yep. The Fae is
whispers
still
in-
yelling
back.
about like raining down terror for 1,000 years upon the head of this stupid guy with the good hair.
puts a thumb over his mouth. You make a great stress ball.
It tries
I
to
don't know
bite
if anyone's ever
the,
told you
hand,
that.
but can't get a purchase on like the what is effectively like ectoplasm of this this hand, and is just struggling and fuming.
All right, let's go.
All right. So he said we heard something around here, right?
Yes, you hear like giggling.
Oh God. All right.
Like, oh, they're never gonna find me.
I'm gonna jump around, go, boo!
A tiny little fairy pops into view.
Ha! Gotcha.
No, you're not. I'm supposed to scare you. This is unfair. Do over.
Okay. I go back in. I hide.
Haha, they'll never see this coming. It is quiet. And
Hey,
then,
Laramie, did you find something?
No, totally not. Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you what you found. You found me.
Ah!
Whoa.
I got you.
Sorry, guys. It's a fairy.
It is. I beat you. Now you owe me a boon.
What? No,
That's the
it's
rules.
even because I scared you before.
Okay, we owe each other a boon.
Doesn't it cancel out?
No, it's
I
additive,
think it
not
cancels
canceling.
out.
No, we both get a
Well,
boon.
I booed first.
Okay, fine. Your boon first. What do you want from me? Human. I think you're human, aren't you? Are you human?
What do I want from you?
Not even answering.
No, you go first.
Laramie
You go
isn't a
first. What do you
human.
want from
No,
me?
it's
What do you want
not-
from me?
What do I want from you? I want.
Yeah.
I want. I want your most prized possession.
My most prized possession.
Yes.
On me?
Yes.
Or just like in general?
right now. Whatever you have on.
Right
you.
now?
Most prized. to you.
Okay.
That's what I want.
He rummages through his pockets. Most prized possession. He's gonna pull out he's gonna pull out well, he's gonna be truthful about it, because he's that kind of person. He's gonna pull out his book from before.
Is that your most prized possession?
On me. My pockets aren't very big.
Don't you need that for school?
I've read it before.
That is true.
The little sprite holds out her hands for you to put the book in them.
I give it to her.
She immediately falls to the floor by the weight of it.
All right, my turn.
No,
I want
please
from
help!
you.
Help me!
All right, so I pick it up, and I'm just sort of holding the book so that she is able to carry it better.
Yeah, so you hold the book and she kind of like climbs up and like stands on top of it while you're holding it.
What I want from you
Yes. What do you want?
is my book back.
Curses! You figured it out! Fine, you may have your book back.
Thank you.
She flits up and you can take the book back.
Now we're pretty brave. So we're not going to be good to scare again. But I'm going to tell you because you're fun. You're fun.
I am fun.
I'm going to tell you that there are more scary people, or weaklings, I should say, less brave,
Oh, yes.
over there. And I'm going to point out of the maze.
Over there?
Over there, yeah.
Where?
By the fountain.
By the fountain.
By the fountain.
Ooh. So they're very scared of things. What are they scared
They're
of?
hiding.
They're hiding?
Yes, they're hiding.
Oh, I don't like people who hide. I'm
They're
the
hiding
hider.
because they're scared.
I'm gonna go find him. And she flits up out of the maze, and you see her like streak away towards the kind of the edge of the garden.
Ha 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 ha.
That
Woo-woo.
is another fairy gone.
All right.
I'm gonna keep looking.
Yeah.
All right. Keep making your way through the maze. We'll move Monte Cristo up with you. Oh.
Hmm. Hey,
You
there's a guy over there.
Yes.
Wait,
So you
where?
spot a small, probably about the same size as one of the pixies or the sprites, but without wings. Crouched on the ground, like not looking towards you. He's actually looking away, like kind of down this hallway. He's like a small kind of like gray skinned creature. He's very like kind of long and thin. And the way he moves is almost like he's like he's almost like blurred every time he moves. Like he seems to move very quickly.
Ooh.
If
Alright,
you would
guys,
like, you can try an Arcana or a Nature check to try to identify
Oh, heck
what
yeah.
this creature
Ooh.
might be. All of you can roll that if you want.
You'd
Okay,
think
well-
my nature would be higher.
You would think that. Well, I mean, you're a sorcerer, not a druid. It's fine.
True.
All right, so Laramie, you actually recognize this little creature from like one of your books. It is called a quickling. They are small fae that are incredibly fast. We're talking like usually 4 times faster than like the average humanoid creature. This one, however, seems a little distracted, so it is not like it doesn't seem to have noticed you yet, at least.
Let me just check something here. Magic. Do I want to do a thing? I feel like I should do a thing. Guys, No, I'm gonna be reckless. Never mind. I had 2 plans. I'm going for the first one. Hold on. Second one. I'm gonna run over, and I'm gonna say hello.
The little quickling like turns towards you in like a flash, and then its eyes kind of widen. It says, "Ah, can't catch me," and it runs.
I'm gonna run as well.
Laramie, wait!
This is a trap, and I'm a falling for it.
It runs very, very fast.
Ooh, what's
Uh,
over here?
You're fast.
fast for me. There is. Hold on. What can you do?
Monty, come follow.
Alex!
All right. Who's first? It's Laramie, right?
Yeah.
Can you make me a wisdom save?
Wisdom save.
Yes.
Let's see here.
Ooh.
Do I win, Allie?
Oh boy. What is it? Yes, you absolutely do. So you feel a spell come over you. Have you chosen like a school, or are you a university?
Yes, enchantment.
Okay, so this is not an enchantment effect, but because you're pretty familiar with enchantment effects, but you feel something. It almost makes you feel like your limbs like are kind of like stretching in a weird way for a moment, and the magic doesn't take a hold of you. You manage to shake it off, and you hear like a little voice from over here go, "Ah, no, it didn't work. You said it would work." And then from over here, there is the sound of that little quickling saying, "Ah, they're too strong. We gotta run!" And he like pops out of hiding and runs.
No, not more running.
A chase.
Huh.
You hear a voice kind of from up here, sort of. Um, like there's like kind of a little bit of a sound of like 2 creatures like running into each other, and you hear that quickling say, "No, we gotta go. They found us." And the other voice says, "What? They found us? How did they? You were supposed to hide until they were. We were gonna turn them into rabbits." Um, and the other one's like, "It didn't work. They're too strong. They're not like those others that we ran into last year." And they proceed to argue a lot. You hear a couple of other voices kind of coming from close by.
Hey, buddy. Hey, fast guy.
The quickling like flashes over here and sees you. And
As soon as he sees me.
Yeah.
Let's see. If I do this again, I can't do it until long rest. It's fine. Hypnotic gaze.
Ooh.
It's a thing that I can do. Starting at 2nd level, when you choose this school of enchantment, your soft words and enchanting gaze can magically enthrall another creature. As an action, choose 1 creature that you can see within. Frick! It's 5 feet. Gosh darn it. Well, if it's not 5 feet, I'm gonna do another thing.
Okay. It looks like it's about 15 feet away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do sleep.
Yes.
Ooh. But
Oh,
it's fey.
sleep.
It can't be put to sleep.
Damn it!
Wait.
We need a new plan.
No, this one can be put to sleep.
Oh wow, that's convenient.
Yeah. Right?
Does it have
Let me look at the
26
spell.
hit
Let me look at the
points?
spell. Yeah, this works. It's just elves that can't be put to sleep.
Hmm. I thought it was because of the Fey heritage.
Workaholics.
Well, this Fae doesn't have that heritage, I guess. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
it's like a step Fae. I'm not sure.
That'd be a great band name.
No shade to actual stepchildren.
Fey
That's not
step.
Yeah, Misty Step. Jalen's not here to do Misty Step all the time.
He's here in spirit.
He is. So
He's on Twitch.
He's here in spirit and in chat.
Yes.
Just saying.
Literally here in spirit.
yes.
Can
No,
it either
26 hit points.
me at all?
Yes. So
Hi.
he has less hit points than 26. And
Wow.
Haha.
yeah, so he falls asleep. He's like, ah, and then just like keels over and starts snoring.
Alex, can you put this in your bag with the other guy? Or person?
Oh, right, yeah. So where I'm assuming the mage hand is following still.
Yeah, it is.
right?
Hold on, let me grab it for you.
Well done, Laramie.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, so Alex grabs the Fae that he caught in the weird stone circular thingy that's not a gazebo,
Mhm.
and he grab
A
and
deck? Platform?
what was it called? A dais? Was it a dais? I don't know.
Dais? Yeah.
I don't think a dais has like a
Perhaps.
wall around it though.
No,
Yeah.
That or a
Yeah.
grove.
It's not a grove. A grove is trees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Everyone agrees with me, Tom.
It's a platform. It's not,
Yeah,
It's fine.
like
We'll figure it out.
It's
We'll figure
it's
it
a
out.
circle.
That's what we'll figure out next week.
Yes, exactly. We'll come back.
Yeah.
First thing to do next week to find the definition of that thing.
So yeah, he grabs the one he grabbed at the stone thingy,
Yes.
and he puts it, I don't know, in his back pocket, I guess.
We have gone in a full circle. you
Pocket Fey.
know.
The sprite goes, no, not the back pocket.
Just remember not to sit down.
Just thinking that. It's like with the Reese's peanut butter cup, if that exists in this timeline,
Yes.
you know, where you forget about it and then you sit and then it
Yeah,
breaks.
squish.
Yeah.
Guys, can
and
you
then
hear Jack?
put it on your pocket. No, I cannot.
I can't.
Because he rejoined and apparently we can't hear him.
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oops.
he's not in the thing.
Oh, he got kicked out of the stream like I did.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he'll come back.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So he puts one in the back pocket, and the other in the fast one he holds upside down by the legs,
Yes.
Ah,
and to make
blood
sure.
rush.
Well, that's true. Holds it sideways by the legs, and you know, just
Yeet.
and
There
yeah,
we go.
I don't know. That's it.
Held
He's
upside
just
down by the
holding it.
Right. Okay.
As you kind of get around over here, you hear like two little voices arguing. One of them's like, "What? I can't try to turn them into things again. I can only do that once. What am I supposed to do now?" And the other says, "Look, there it is. Have it do something." And there's like a little like, eh! And I need Laramie to make a. Let's see. Oh, it's each creature.
Can anybody hear me at all?
Yes!
Yay! There he
He's
is.
alive.
Yay.
He lives.
Yay, I've missed half of
Monty.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry.
Oh,
It's
it's
all right,
been
we've
really
just been
nice.
chasing things.
We're in a maze.
Yeah.
It's
We
amazing.
went through the maze and we're catching.
Oh, that's
Fey.
good.
Okay, I need a wisdom save from actually everyone here.
Wow.
Oh.
Haha.
It is
Faye
a
has
10-foot
a-
radius circle.
Faye has a gun.
Yeah.
Aha.
Yes.
Wait. Here's a question.
Mhm.
If it's a 10-foot radius circle, and I can't the other creature, but the other creature that it was talking to, does it happen to be in that radius?
No, it is not.
All right.
Oh no, the
Ooh.
pocket Fae.
Oh no. Actually, yeah, that Fae has to make a
Oh,
save.
look how low we all rolled.
Oh no.
Okay.
I have a +1. How did I roll the highest?
I don't know.
That's not
Does
good.
Monte Cristo want to make a roll too, Jack?
Monty, this might be up to you.
Yeah.
Save us, Monty.
Rolls a 1.
Yep.
Oof. Be really awkward.
Be awkward? Got it.
Mm-hmm. Jack, can you
Yeah.
hear us?
You see, Professor, that's why that's
That's why we
They
failed at this.
we just got really lucky and
Yeah.
threw a sleep grenade. No big deal. I mean, you can have the probably jelly back pocket Fae if you want it, but
Are you just giving rules on how to play D&D?
Yep.
In the event that they don't know how.
No, that's true. That's a good point.
It's so helpful.
It is.
reminds me of
And that
the
sounded sarcastic. It actually is helpful.
reminds me of that Hunter x Hunter thing at the end of the episode where it would talk about the characters and stuff.
Hmm.
And I'm dating myself, but you know.
That's okay. Jack, if you're there, we can't hear you. Oh, he's actually not in roll 20.
Oh.
Hmm.
Should you
Hello.
roll?
I can roll for him.
Yeah.
Let me pull up Monty.
Bless us with your DM magic.
No, Jack.
Oh no, he can't hear us.
Oh no!
Oh. Technical difficulties!
Oof.
I can only hear the stream when I'm on the tab
Aye.
that's open.
Oh,
We
Monty.
need that GM luck.
Monty did pretty good.
I can only hear the stream when I'm on the tab that I have it on. So if he went to a different tab to do roll 20, he may not be able to hear us.
That is possible.
Yeah, you
Mm.
might want to have that in its own small window.
Yeah, but he's on a phone, so
Oh, he's on phone.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that sucks.
It's fine.
Ah.
Okay. Well, Jack, if you can hear us, you probably can't. Oh, no, he made a save. There we went.
Yeah. Oh
Is it
no.
just like the past
Oh
when he-
no.
Well, I mean, should I go with the
It's
one that
the
I rolled?
curse
or
of
should I
the
go with one-
stream.
What's...
Yeah, I think it's the curse of the stream.
Yeah.
All right, so, well, Hector saved.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Hey. Oh yeah, that's close.
which is good. Everyone else fails, and
Oof.
you are all confused.
I mean, I'm always confused. So,
Yes. Do I have a confusion?
What was I doing in here?
I am confusion.
yep.
You know, it's fine.
This one's
Um,
Kansas, and this one's Arkansas.
We'll do little stars to show that you're confused. And then
Suddenly recalls the dais.
yes, exactly.
Just a big old question mark pops
If
up.
that is its real name.
All right. So, you can't do reactions right now, which isn't really a big deal. But at the start of your turn, which will be probably
Oh.
right now, you have to roll a d10.
Oh man.
So all of you roll a d10.
Should we roll like all at once, or is there an initiative kind of thing?
Well, do you want it to? Should we go into initiative?
I mean,
Go to
I don't.
initiative.
I was just wondering if there was a particular
There's not
order.
like
or-
I'm not really going into initiative right now because I don't think that this like really warrants it. I'm just gonna have you like roll every now and again.
Oh, okay.
Oh God. Oh no!
She used that 7. Oh, it's 2 7s.
One more, and we have.
I have a
don't know.
knife.
Is 3 7s a holy number, or am I just dying?
No, no, that's a good number. Well, I mean, it's not that
Okay.
great.
It's an okay number.
hmm
Depends who you ask, I guess.
So we both rolled a 7. Do we both attack each other?
Oh no.
Well, 7 is you attack the nearest. You make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its range.
All right,
I
you
have a
just both
dagger
attack
and
Monte
you have a
Cristo.
sword, so we're both just like ah.
Has a fey in the
Hi-ya! Yeah,
hand.
just
Guys.
Wait, I should make an attack.
Wait, are you going against Monte Cristo, Alex, or me?
hold on. I'm gonna roll a d6. Right, I get a 3, so that it would be 1, 2, 3. You're attacking Alex, and Alex is attacking. There's only 2 there, so it'll be a d2. Alex is attacking Monte
Ooh.
Cristo.
Does an 11 hit?
I don't think an 11 hits him.
Oh,
I don't think so. Why are you
He's
so
a fire.
disappointed?
How would it? I love how your dagger is your arcane focus.
yeah. He broke his wand. He stepped off by accident.
He put it in his back pocket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
so
the
he's
thing-
just using his pocket, really. His fantasy pocket knife.
So I don't know. I guess I'll just
I mean,
Eldritch
this is
Blast.
in New England, so
Cool.
This is 9.
Is
Ooh!
that one of the spells you took? Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Eldritch
took.
you guys
mean-
rolled a natural, like, what is that?
That's a 2.
Wait,
A
what
natural
does
2.
the
And a natural 7.
what does little Speedy do on his turn?
Little Speedy.
Little
asleep.
Speedy. He's asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Oh,
there's
he's
the
asleep.
sleeping one. What about
We're
the
right.
back
We're
pocket
good.
Fae? Is
Pocket
back
Fae.
Pocket Fae is
So
not
we've
affected,
got Pocket and
Oh,
Speedy.
okay.
but is still lamenting the fact that he is near your butt, which all
dropped
Fae
my
know is
pen.
the worst part of human. So,
Yeah.
hmm okay, so Laramie. Let me just check Monte Cristo.
That's me.
Laramie, you attack. Yeah, he's got a 14. He's fine.
Yeah.
Laramie, you like slash at Alex with your dagger. At the same time,
It's more
Alex
of a
lets out
it's
this
more
like
of just an unfortunate lunge.
pretty much. Neither one of you hit, but the Eldritch Blast flies like past Monte Cristo's head. He's let me roll a d10 to see what happens to him. If it's a 7, it's not.
Okay, would have
3.
been really
It, like,
funny though.
What is he
Goes
doing?
Jack
underneath
able
his
to
head
join back
and
in?
above his torso.
I don't know if he's been able to join back in, but he doesn't take an action this turn. He's kind of staring off into space.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, Tom is working on getting him back in.
Miss you, Jack.
Thanks, Tom. Miss you, Jack.
All right.
Hector's just staring there, like, guys.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
They all all 3 of them have kind of like a weird like kind of glassy look in their eyes, like they don't know what's going on really. And after they
Like
make
you
these
just woke
attacks,
up.
like they make these attacks and then they kind of like almost are like, wait a second, why did like I imagine that Laramie is like staring at his dagger like, why did I take this out? What's going on?
why are you so bad at lunging?
And
God,
the,
I just did a spit take. Why do you have to say that? Just
I heard it. That was
Oh, boy.
hilarious.
All right, so you hear like the 2 little Fae like being like, okay, that one seemed to work on most of them, but the spiky guy, he's still up. What should we do to him?
I can see this thing out of the corner of my eye,
Yeah.
and I just go running over there.
Okay.
And like Hector's not the tallest of people. In fact, he's like kind of like below average height.
Mm-hmm.
But he's big and made of stone and covered in sharp crystals.
Yes.
That just begin crackling energy. And he's
Oh
like,
no.
hello.
Most intimidating, friendly presence.
Hello there.
Seriously.
I don't know what you did, but you're gonna stop it.
It wasn't me. It was the
You're
other
like a-
two.
You're like a babysitter who went away to make soup.
Yeah.
That is just Hector's
Come back
entire
to
existence.
everything like falling apart. You've got like one turn before he runs. So if you want to do something or like try to grab
I'm
him.
gonna try and grapple him.
Okay.
All right, so it's
Anger hug.
athletics.
Yes, you can roll athletics.
All right.
That is a 10.
Ooh. Well, I believe hold on, I'm not looking at the right
I
thing.
think it's against acrobatics.
Yeah.
Uh
hmm
yes, which is going to be quite high. Oh, it's a 13. So
Yeah.
he does kind of like jump out of the way and goes okay. He moves. He bolts.
Can
Away.
anybody hear me at all?
Yes.
Hey,
There
there
you
he
are.
is.
He's alive.
I'm going to. Okay, I know it's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to open up the Roll20 tab, and then I'm going to disappear forever again.
Yeah,
So
that's
hopefully
what
you
that's
can
what's
see.
happening. I think is if you're not on the stream tab, I think it just sort of stops working because I got kicked out when I
No,
left
ex-
my tab.
Yeah, don't worry about
I
roll
knew
20
that was
attack.
going. I knew that.
can make roll
I
3 and everything,
knew
so.
immediately it was gonna. Okay.
Yeah, just watch the stream because it's showing the
Yeah.
it's showing the screen, so you'll be able to at least see what's happening. And if you need to move or anything, just let me know. You're currently
Yeah.
confused.
Okay. Oh, that's yeah.
the
I'm pretty
character.
confused.
Yes. All right. So I need more D10 rolls from Laramie, Monty,
Yeah, man.
Alex,
D10.
Monty. I will roll for Monty.
Wait. Do I attack again?
I think you do. Hold on. Let me get the pixie open.
You
Let's
didn't
see,
like
let's
Alex's
see.
comment about your lunges.
Yeah, 7 to 8. You use your action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature. Roll a d6 and see which one you attack.
You've questioned my aerobic ability for the last time.
Ooh,
You attack Alex again. So
yeah. All right.
and let's see, Monty.
Oh ooh,
That's a 22.
Ooh.
Hit
Oh
you,
my
Oh
Alex.
boy.
maybe. Hang
We're
on,
just gonna
let me
walk
go
back into
check.
school just bleeding from various new orifices, and they're gonna be
Yes.
like, "What do you? Why? How did it go so
What
wrong?"
All right.
If a 22
But you
doesn't
never
hit you, I need to
stabbed
examine
people in your
character
school
sheet
years.
because holy shit. Oops.
If you haven't stabbed a
Should've said that.
schoolmate, you haven't
Yeah.
stabbed a schoolmate. I'm not gonna.
That's going in the quotes.
If you've never
Yep.
stabbed a schoolmate, you've never stabbed a schoolmate.
All
All
right. So
right.
That's
Monte
so dumb. It sounds like
Cristo
something
can
I would
act
say.
normally.
Did you take your 3 damage? Take your 3
Yeah,
damage, Alex.
Yeah, I
Yes,
did.
the
I did.
stab.
Hector runs over and oh no, he's gonna slap Laramie. First off,
Oh,
Hey, do I snap out of it?
I'm trying to slap you out of it, but that's a 5.
oh.
I just
actually,
tried to lunge again, and you
Oh,
missed.
I totally forgot this. You can actually all make a wisdom saving throw now
Oh,
to
Oh wait.
to do something. To not be
let's see
affected
here.
by this.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, Monte Cristo still fails. But Alex is free. Alex is no longer. Laramie is still confused. Now at least half of your party is not confused.
All right.
Hey.
I look over at Alex after failing to slap.
Yeah,
Laramie out
Alex's
of it.
eyes like stop that kind of glassy look, and he's suddenly like aware of what's going on.
Electricity, that same blue green as the crystals, bolts from one of the crystals to Alex's wound. I cast Healing Word,
Cool.
by the way, but it looks like an attack, but it's not.
Okay.
5 healing. Awesome.
Hey.
I just misspelled the word "you" 2 times.
Impressive.
I think this spell was cast on me in real life.
Wow, this game is so immersive.
Yeah, right?
And the word he uses to heal
Amazing.
is, you good?
Mood.
Yes.
That's 2
We're gonna
words.
talk about this later, though.
You good?
All right. Laramie needs to make another D10 roll. Monty is just staring off into space, blankly, not doing anything.
Monty, wake
How
up!
did we get?
I was
Wake up,
It's
Monty.
I
realistic
was fully
to
expecting.
me.
I was fully expecting you to stab someone again.
I'm so sorry. What?
I
What
was
did
fully
you just
expecting
say?
you to stab someone again.
Oh. No, she was talking about Monty.
Well, you need
No.
to roll a D10 to see.
Oh,
what
me! Ah!
Laramie as well, yeah.
Here we go. Here we go.
Roll high.
D10.
Oh my god!
Yes!
Well, you're gonna attack someone.
Lunge!
I can guess too.
Third
See
time's
who
the
you
charm.
attack. Oh, you
wait.
attack Monty.
Oh, changing things up.
No!
Hey.
He didn't do anything.
And I did.
Alex did.
A 10 does not hit him though. You lash out at Monty. Well, I think Laramie has a lot of like suppressed anger at things.
He just no. He just keeps on. He just keeps on tripping on his shoelaces
Yeah.
Well,
holding
Charlie,
a sharp
you can make yes, you can make a wisdom save now.
It's
to see if
everything
you
they've warned
get
us
away from
about.
that. Monty's still confused. Okay, finally. Laramie is no longer confused.
All right.
You've shaken it off.
I
We're
was just
talking
doing the
about this
weirdest
later.
dance.
Yeah,
I think
you
I
hear-
think I established a trend. Why are you bleeding? Where are we?
You
Oh,
stabbed
right.
him.
You were very rude just now,
Don't worry.
Oh,
I'll heal
sorry,
you.
man.
and I don't appreciate your
Hace
murder
un
You're
mes
still
en
gonna heal
España,
people?
hace
while you were
algunos
under
años.
Yeah.
Okay,
One of
we
the
all
things
talk at
I
Monty
once.
is
What?
muttering something in
I
Portuguese.
have minis.
Estuve ahí hace unos años. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm just doing it for background ambience. Don't listen to me.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
sure.
love it.
Okay.
I think
You just-
he got hit too hard.
He's not even speaking.
Estuve
I think
ahí
I got hit
hace
too hard. I
unos
can't
años,
understand.
creo que fue un 1996. Pasé un mes en España hace algunos años. Estuve aquí el año pasado en la misma época. Fue
Where'd
construido en
the
el siglo XVIA.
where'd the
Still
little guy
very
go?
confused.
He went off that way. I would have chased after him, but I didn't want to leave you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
that's so
you.
sweet.
You
So
hear a pair of voices over here going like, "Okay, they're out. We need to cast something else on them." And the
Oh
other voice
no,
says,
you don't.
I don't have anything else. I can make
Becky
them
just goes
fly. I
running
think
that
would be
direction,
helpful.
kind of swinging his arms, trying to catch, knock into something invisible.
All right. Why don't you make a athletics check? Athletics or acrobatics?
I'll take
with-
athletics.
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Okay. Your fingers brush by something. There's something there, but you don't quite catch it. You just hear a voice go, "Ah, it's attacking me."
Offensive countermeasures.
Monty, you okay, dude?
Usted sea comunicado Rafael Garcia.
Oh, no.
wait, am I not confused anymore?
Hold on, let me make.
Wait. No. Our game. Is he still confused?
He's
That's-
still
yep,
confused.
He's
Yep,
very
we're so
With a
confused.
natural 3, he's still
Hola.
confused.
He's still
Usted se ha
confused.
comunicado con Rafael Garcia. No estamos en casa
Hey, Alex.
en el momento, pero puede
Yes.
dejar de mensaje.
Is
Sorry,
he gonna
Stabby.
attack one?
Cuanto
He
volvemos.
so momentarily
Por favor.
Monty like kind of snaps back into reality. You have basically a round to kind of talk naturally.
Dude,
Oh, hey.
the fairy got away. We need to catch it.
Oh, my fair, the one in my bag,
What?
What? We're all
the
confused
one
again?
that came from my bag. You have a round to talk to me.
Place margin. Bag.
I need to animate this.
Oh my god.
I know, I've thought of so many animations that I could do for this.
There he goes.
Hey!
You
Natural
snap
20.
out of him
He's
for
the
real.
most sane he's ever been in his entire life.
Yes. Everything makes sense
Hola.
all of a sudden.
Intense lucidity.
Yes. Oh, let me remove
Podría
that.
repetir lo que
God, I'm
dijo,
so
pero
lucid
más
right
despacio. Could you say that again?
Guys, there's something over here.
Oh, right, yeah. Our job.
I'm gonna run over. Do I
He's
see
still
anything?
kind of like flailing his arms and like trying to find it.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, okay. You do see, well, there are some creatures like kind of are actually flitting around in the spaces that you are in. Kind of trying to escape away from you. You can make more athletics or acrobatics checks to try to catch them if you'd like.
That's a 6.
A 6 is not, I mean, just not good, not great.
Wait,
A 12 is enough to grab
Can
something.
I have athletics too?
Yeah, you absolutely can. You can kind of stretch your limbs
right.
out, like, to catch things far away, too. So,
Oh, well,
like,
no, you said 12 is enough to already.
12 catches one of them, but there's
Right,
two.
to extent, yes.
So you can move, like...
Okay, well, I guess I will roll...
You can move to, like,
an
here and try to grab it.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that, and then I'll
Okay.
roll an athletics to extend my arm.
Do you want... How about you probably want acrobatics. You're much better at acrobatics than
suppose
you
so,
are
yeah.
at athletics.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Hey!
Okay.
So,
yeah, that's a
each
good
one of
that's a
you
good
ends up...
decision.
Yes. Each one of you ends up grabbing a creature. Laramie has this little pink pixie, and Monty has this blue sprite. And they're both kind of struggling against you. The pixie's like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you guys all confused.
Then why did you cast it?
I was afraid.
Then what? Okay.
The little blue sprite like looks at Monte Cristo and says, "Is the crying thing working? Because I can cry too."
No, there's no need for you. I can see I can see through I can see through the facade they're putting up.
Good question.
Why are you
I
guys
thought
here?
so.
Can Hector roll an insight check? Because I don't know if he would pick up on...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Why are you guys here?
All right, that's
Oh,
a 7.
Oh, Hector.
I
Oh.
fully believe it in
Whenever
the
we
good of
do one
everyone.
of these, my
Wait,
luck
actually,
is just
could you roll an insight for me as well? Actually,
Sure.
Why are you two here?
I can see right through these lines.
The little pink fairy goes, well, we didn't want to, it was cold and this place is full of nice places to hide, and we just wanted to be somewhere that was nice and green, and it wasn't that green during winter, but it was like white and brown, and that was nice too. And now we have to go find somewhere else to live.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, people keep on trying to, catch you over here. This doesn't seem like a nice place to stay.
But sometimes I
Yes,
can
why
turn
do
them
you-
into bunnies.
There,
And
there are,
that's funny.
well, there are plenty of other places in the world besides the one that you are in right now, where you can do what you wish and turn people into bunnies. I don't think I think I speak for everybody when I say that we don't care very much if you turn somebody elsewhere. Obviously, nobody in Portugal, but just if you go over to a different place and do what you do, yeah, that would be great.
The little pink
Laramie's
fairy,
just gonna.
the tears stop entirely, and she's like, "Where do we go then to turn people into bunnies?"
Well, I
Wherever
heard
you
of
want.
another place.
What? No!
Wherever
it's
we
like
want.
a pond
No!
away.
Okay, actually, not
it-
wherever you want.
It's
Within
called
reason.
Pigwort.
You said it was wherever we could build. This is so bad.
Well, I think I
Oh.
know
Heard
a
of the
place.
Enchanted Field?
No, what's that?
There was this other person over here, like and I'm gonna describe the first little person that I met, and I'm just gonna start describing them and their friend and go. Now I was talking to them all about this enchanted field, right? Because there are running trees and stuff, and weird rocks, and people go there all the time to see if like the running trees and the rocks are real. So some of the glowy people in the garden decided to travel over there to see if there's a running tree. I bet if you caught up to them in time, you could go with them.
Which way did they go?
I can show you if we leave the maze. I can point. I didn't really
Okay.
follow them.
Okay, yeah. Show me where they went.
Okay. And he's just gonna start walking.
Sure. You can walk. I can move you out into the.
He'd
I'll-
also let
I'm
let
walking too.
the fairy that he has go at this point.
Yeah, they kind of like float along.
Yeah.
Next to you.
Wait, get me over there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Oh,
No.
And
There
Larry,
you go. You're fine. Wait, I gotta.
Monte Cristo was never heard of again.
There.
Sleepy
Oh, okay.
guy.
All is right in the world.
He got eaten by a hedge.
The maze claimed another
Got
victim.
Oh,
he got
and
eaten by the bottom
take your
right corner
speedy
of the
friend
screen.
too. I don't think it would be nice to just leave him here snoring.
And your
The
little
little
dog, too.
pixie like kind of goes over here and like grabs the quickling by the legs and says, "Yeah, we'll take him." Ugh.
Okay.
No wings. She kind of like. The little
Be
sprite actually
careful
like
with him.
disappears back into the maze and comes back like moments later with the other little quickling, explaining to him that they're going to go to the enchanted field and like find the running trees, whatever that is. And the quickling's
Oh,
like, I bet I
they're
could beat them in a
beautiful
race.
this time of year.
You've been there?
No, I'd say He's like, yeah, I'm going to challenge one of those running trees to a race, and I'm going to beat him because I'm the fastest. And the sprite's like, yeah, you're definitely the fastest. I bet you could beat any tree. And the group of them disappear over the fence
Heck yeah.
into the outside.
Now we still have a pocket fairy and a bag fairy, correct?
Yep.
All right. All right. Do you want to just like place them outside? You want to just carry them out like a spider in a cup?
Release them. Let them be free.
You know what? Sure, why not?
Alright. So we're just gonna go outside of the garden and like walk a bit of ways away and just go, alright.
You just shake them out of the bag.
If you do find out what the stone thing is, though, do let me know, because I am curious.
The two fairies like flit away into actually like the city kind of area, and the group of you get back inside and kind of close the gate, and the garden is quiet.
Oh,
Wow.
What?
thank goodness.
It's good to
I,
hear.
you know what? I have never liked that maze.
Do you want me to take you to the nurse's station?
I mean,
I mean, I
which
healed
one?
him.
Yeah, he took care of it. Although
Do I
I
still have fairy in my bag, actually?
It might itch a bit in
No,
the
you released
morning,
it.
but
That's
do
why I
that
thought,
should
yeah.
go away.
Yeah, I appreciate your healing. I do not appreciate your enthusiasm for stabbing me, however. You seemed like this was pent up for a little bit, and it's a little bit alarming, I do have to say.
Wait, hold
Well,
on.
here's
Wait
the
a minute.
thing,
There
buddy.
was
You
a
need to
stabbing?
remember that I am played by a character, by a person
When?
who
When?
is also very confused at all times.
Yeah, I don't think that confused effect wore off.
Pardon,
Yeah.
pardon me, but there was a stabbing.
Oh yeah,
Why?
he stabbed me because he was confused.
Yeah.
That's
Which
not a
is-
good reflex. That's not a good
Listen,
reflex at all.
I have a knife, and sometimes you trip in so many unfortunate ways.
And
You
then
just
he-
kind of leaned into it after a while.
And then he ran into my knife. He ran into
Yeah.
my knife 10 times.
Mhm.
I think I made it. I developed a new dance.
Oh, I like to
Oh.
dance. You should
It's
teach
called the
me that
Muddy
sometime.
Lunge. Or Bloody Lunge. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah, how about you guys go do that in the field over there, away from my flesh?
Yes, I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want any partaking in this dance. I mean, I don't really care. I don't have any blood, but still,
Wait,
it doesn't sound very
what?
pleasant.
Wait, you don't?
Monty, you
How
don't
are
have any
you-
blood?
Alive.
I mean, it makes sense if his hands are detached from the rest of his body, which are they? I mean, if they are,
Yes.
if you did have
Yes.
blood, I'd be very concerned about
It would
you
just be
having
held there
four
like
knife
an
parts.
orange.
An
It
orange.
wouldn't be circulating.
Blood is red.
No, like the fruit.
Oh.
You know, it wouldn't be circulating throughout the body because there's no like body connection, so it would just be sitting there held like an orange.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
You
what
don't think about oranges?
what if there was a heart in the hand?
Oh! Wait,
I don't have a heart.
Monty,
You don't have a oh, that make what?
you don't have a heart?
Sir,
I've known all of you for a little bit, a few months. You should know this. You must know. You must
Monty.
know.
You don't have a
must know about
thump
bleeds.
thump?
do you even have lungs? How are you breathing?
Wait.
No. I think it's kind of like an amphibian, but like for air. So you're just like, you just soak it up through your skin.
Yeah, it's like he breathes through his skin. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
mean-
probably what it is.
That is
Yes.
Or maybe. Wait, are you
No, I don't have
hollow?
lungs.
if we took a meat cleaver down the
Hey,
center
yes.
of Monty's head, would we get hollow halves?
I don't think I like
Inquiring
the
minds want to
sound.
know.
I don't know if I like the sound of these.
Are you like a
Metaphorically,
squid?
That would be hard to heal.
it would,
What,
yeah.
squid?
Yes.
I mean, I've never tried to heal a squid before. I don't think I've ever seen a squid.
I
Yeah,
mean,
me
outside
neither.
of picture books, at least. I mean, books, at least.
Very true.
Well,
Aww.
I don't know. You see, can a squid do this? I
You should do
detach my hand from my body and give it to you, Laramie. Shake my hand.
Wow.
Oh my god, I'm
That
holding a
is not
hand.
right.
That's not as exotic as you make it sound, Larry.
This is so crazy.
I don't think a squid can do that.
I don't know. It's more. Oh,
Yeah, I don't think so, man. Maybe a worm?
I mean,
Do the fingers still wiggle?
Yes.
Oh god!
Oh no.
Alright, well,
wow.
if I have your hand, you should hold mine. And Laramie just hands you, like, casts Mage Hand and just hands it to you.
So you're each holding each other's hands. That's
I appreciate
kind
the
of
sound.
sweet
Yes.
in a weird way. You've picked the weirdest.
Just holding a hand like a sandwich.
Eats it.
Okay, so what are you guys doing
Oh.
now? You're having a weird.
Alright, we should probably
in the
find
courtyard.
Professor.
Ah, yes.
All right, I am.
Hector's
God.
already
all right,
wandered away.
Okay.
All
There it is.
right, I am uncomfortable
We should-
now.
we
Give
should
me
find,
my hand back, please. He puts it.
Yeah, here we go. We should find Professor
He puts
Redfern
it back.
and tell her that it's done. The
Yeah.
deed is done.
Yes. All right, Hector, you're the first one to reach the door. But when you go to touch it, there's like you basically get a spark from the doorknob, and there's this like kind of shimmering board that looks like it's all over the side of the building.
That is not good.
Wait, a gourd or a word?
Oh, a ward, like a
Oh.
ward, like a magical ward.
A gourd.
It's
yes.
not a gourd.
Yes.
The house, the castle is not turned into a pumpkin. It's-
Everything is
It
I
water.
was
mean-
pumpkin.
That would be dope.
That
But-
would be
That would be mega fire. Allie, take
Yeah.
notes.
Mega.
right. You guys like
That's the
when I
Halloween
turn things
episode.
into gourds. Awesome,
Yeah.
We've turned into
Has
hamsters.
nothing
Yeah, I
Now time
know.
for gourds.
right? I-
Eagle's Claw when it comes to terms of
Isn't that just VeggieTales?
Mention.
That's what we're running
Mention of a
after the Fallen
fountain.
World's done, guys. It's just VeggieTales.
Wow. Truth comes out.
Fruit
It's
Fables.
Yeah.
VeggieTales High
mention-
School
mention a-
AU.
Although knowing Asher probably
Oh, that would
a
be
few
tight.
fails.
Yes.
So I'm gonna cast Detect Magic on the door.
Uh,
See what this thing is.
So you recognize the school wards. There's basically a ward all around like the outside of the school's grounds that basically stops like more normal non-magical people from like seeing the school for what it is. They just basically see like an old church with like a couple little gardens and areas like that. They usually don't see what goes on inside of it, but this ward is like it looks similar to the wards outside, but there's also like a weird, almost like static or like shimmering spark that kind of runs across it every now and again. It almost looks like it's malfunctioning a little bit.
Whoa.
And there's no way to get inside, and like if you get close to it, you kind of have that like it's not really painful, but it's more of like an uncomfortable like spark that kind of jumps to your hand and kind of like almost burns it for a second. It's not enough to like really hurt you, but it's uncomfortable and it feels weird.
And it's just around the door?
It's around the whole building.
Oh, dang.
So normally the building itself is not like warded like this. It almost looks like the outer wards like have shrunk and are now like locking you out of the school.
Wait, I'm gonna move over to a window. Am I able to see inside?
You can sort of see inside, but again, like with your detect magic up, there's like almost like an orangey yellow like kind of shimmer across it. But you can see Ms. Redfern, Professor Redfern, talking to another teacher. She doesn't seem to have noticed you.
Audience,
go and I
please
bang on the
excuse
window.
guitar in the background. There's just our dad is just using the guitar, so just please excuse that.
Yeah,
Anyway,
Again.
I bang on the window.
yeah,
In the
let's
Hotel of California.
you get
Professor Redfern,
you could
your
you bang on
door's
it, but, like,
broken.
the ward kind of prevents you from making a lot of sound, and like again there's like kind of that uncomfortable spark as you like kind of touch it, but your yell does like kind of perk her up, and she looks over, and
Hi.
she kind of steps towards the window and goes to touch it, and you see that she gets that same ward, like that spark kind of against her fingers, and she looks at her hand and then looks to you and says, Hector, what's happening? Like she has to kind of like yell pretty loudly to be heard. Like there's it almost is like blocking sound as well.
I do
wait a minute,
not
sorry,
know.
sorry, this is a late.
We
for
got the
sound effect,
fairies though.
Wait,
I-
I'm sorry, this is late for the sound effect, but did your knocking sound like this?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you're gonna
yes.
rickroll us.
Yes,
I did. I felt like I needed to.
Yes.
Hold
So-
on.
So she kind of walks over towards the door and tries to open it, and like again there's that like kind of spark, and she can't even touch the door. And she's
Try
like,
and dispel it.
the wards are malfunctioning. We can't dispel them.
Ugh.
They're too powerful.
So do we just climb a wall out or something?
We should. Well, we're in the garden. We could probably get out of here pretty easy. We should try and find like someone who knows magic and stuff.
Oh really?
Who's
None of
outside.
us-
We should find a teacher who's outside the school.
Would I know where the I'm like my best class is herbology.
Mhm.
Would I be able to navigate to there from the outside?
Yeah, you could. So you guys can basically get outside of the school, and then like kind of walk around to one of the other like kind of more public entrances to get into like the actual like grounds, like the rest of the grounds that aren't kind of, this is a more isolated garden.
I like that idea.
All right, yeah.
Come on, follow me.
Professor Redfern, you hear her say, I'll look for the headmaster. Just try to find maybe the groundskeeper.
Thumbs up.
And she walks away with the other few teachers that she was talking to. You guys make
All
your
right.
way over to the gate and open it. Kind of the sound of the city kind of comes to you, like suddenly gets louder as the gate opens.
Before we leave,
Mhm.
I'm going to use my merge with stone ability from being an earth genasi
What?
to cast pass without a trace on all of us.
Okay.
Oh. That's nice.
Now you're gonna shoot. It's fine.
What does that give you? That gives you, is it advantage on stealth?
Plus 10 to stealth rolls.
Okay.
Are we trying to be sneaky?
Well, we're about to pass by the outside world.
I mean, the one thing you kind of have to worry about is the fact that you have an Earth Genasi with you, and
Yeah, an oblique.
Monte Cristo as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alex and Laramie are fine, but
Hola.
we stick
I mean,
out.
Alex
like,
is carrying a giant sword, so
Ron-
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
also a little weird.
Wait,
Yeah.
It's called cosplay.
Really accurate cosplay.
All right.
I
So
think I
as
have
you-
an idea. I have an idea. I know exactly how to conceal myself. I don't know. I can't say about Hector, but
puts on a coat or something.
Yeah.
All I can think of is the Thor Ragnarok meme. Not when I
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah. Do not worry, we are sneaky.
I'm going to collapse down on the ground like a can for.
Sorry, what did you say, Jack?
Did we lose
Jack.
Jack?
I don't know if we did.
No.
Jack's having a
No.
day.
It is.
Okay, can everybody hear
Hey,
me
there you
again?
are.
Yes.
There he is. There you are.
Hey,
I don't
okay.
even know why that happened. I didn't even exit the tab. I was saying, I know exactly how to conceal myself. I then collapsed down on the ground into a pile of limbs, like I'm about to, and like so.
Oh,
Oh.
Put me in a bag.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, sure. Laramie just starts
When
picking
when
you
the
up.
officer walks up, hey, there's some suspicious activity going on. Can we check your bag? No.
No,
No, you can't.
I have
This is
half of
You
it,
wouldn't
fairies and
understand.
Monte Cristo Fallout.
but it's okay. He's my friend.
Yeah.
It's all right. He can spend
Free
a day.
transportation.
Either that or like he opens the bag and then there's just Monty's face and he's just like hola, and then the guy screams and drops it and runs away. Like it's either way, you'll get away. It's fine.
I
So,
got
Monty
mad.
makes me confess at the end,
After
but-
putting Monty into someone's bag, I'm assuming.
Mine.
Okay, so into Laramie's
I
bag.
called dibs on Monty.
You step outside into the city itself, and this is
I'm
where we're
putting
gonna
you
call
in
it
my
for this week.
inventory.
So we'll pick up next week
Ooh.
Yeah.
with the rest of this little adventure. I hope
Yeah.
you
Out
guys
into the
enjoyed this so
world.
far. Yay,
Well
a
done,
beautiful-
Allie.
Let me move you. Thank you.
Yes.
Let me
This
move you
was
back
so much
over to
fun.
Wow,
the,
that was fire.
the Eagle's Nest.
Eagle's
And-
Nest. That's great. I love that.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's the thing. Ooh, and I'm gonna put our little outro music on.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Fun, right? I uploaded it
I
to
wonder who
Roll20
made this.
to it.
I don't know.
You did.
The
Oh,
dulcet
or you can
tones
play
of
music.
Jack
That was
Wall.
it. That was called a joke. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder who that could be.
I don't know. I mean,
I have no
whatever it
idea.
is.
So, to
He must be a
recap
strange
last
person.
This session.
Yes.
The group of
Oh, hold on.
prefects,
Oh.
See,
Turn it
it's
down a
always
little
the
bit.
weird
Yeah.
part. We
is.
always lose them at the weird part. There was
It's true. It's true. Continue, Ben. Go ahead.
All right, so a group of prefects has to clear the garden of some mysterious fae through a series of wacky solutions. They then must venture through the maze and through more wacky hijinks, including some stabbing. They manage to clear out the rest of the fae. But when they try and get back in, they find that their way is blocked, and they must venture into the outside world in order to get back to their school of magic.
Perfect. You timed that perfectly.
Everyone
with
forgot their key.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, we left them all in the owl's nest right here.
Yeah.
see?
Right? Exactly.
Or
Did
eagle's
you
nest.
just say the
Eagle's
owls?
Eagle's nest.
The Monty bag.
Yes, our
Yes.
rival school, Owl's Talon.
Owl's Talon. That's fire.
Owl's
That's
Wow,
fire.
that's gonna be canon now. Watch out. Yeah. So,
Lori
thanks-
established-
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It doesn't mean
Lore
anything. It's okay.
It's
We
true.
needed to.
Oh, I just said that I did establish that the school that Monty goes to is Encantamenta on the Iberian Peninsula.
Yeah.
I love
We
it.
now have, what, 5 canon other schools?
I think so. Yeah.
We need to start a Quidditch league.
Right.
We do.
Yes. Ben would be great at
Yeah.
that.
Too. We don't play Quidditch anymore. We got to come up with another cool.
Oh, yeah,
magical sport.
Oh, I could come up with Quidditch mechanics.
Yeah, Ben's very good at making sports.
It's more in the sense that we are no longer tied to anything that has Quidditch.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
We'll figure
Yep.
it out.
It's a
There
new
you go.
sport for this
New
world.
sport. Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay. So.
that
Quack
could
it.
be
Sniditch.
You throw duck.
Wait,
Quack
you
it.
could just change one letter. It sounds totally different. Ah, yes, Sniditch.
That's just the gossip ring of
Yeah.
the school.
Yeah, I feel like Monty knows like a very specific kind of sport that like is only played in Europe, and he keeps trying to explain to people how awesome it is, and everyone's just like, "That sounds silly."
What?
Farm
Yeah,
Soccer?
totally.
Yeah, Bacher, exactly.
Fuck. Yeah.
All right.
Botany.
Now I have something
Um,
to keep me entertained throughout the week.
Right? Okay.
It
So-
probably wouldn't even. Oh, sorry. I keep
No.
doing this. I won't say anything. Nope.
I was just gonna do the outro, so we can.
Yes.
can
Yeah, I
close
know,
this
but
up,
I stopped the outro like twice, so I'm saying nothing.
All right. Outro begins. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We hope you had a good time. This has been the part 1 of the Eaglesclaw prelude to our event on August 16th on Saturday.
April 16th.
April 16th. Sorry, April, not August. Why did I say August? Oh my
I
God.
don't know. That's a
I
ways
apparently
away.
We've
just
been
want
building this
summer
up
to
for
come.
weeks.
I know, right?
It's just
I'm-
like
I'm
the hype
just-
train's just getting started.
Right? Yeah, exactly. We're gonna just keep doing this every Thursday forever.
Yep.
So April 16th, that would be a week from Saturday. You too can join us at Eaglesclaw and help
Join us.
figure out what is happening here and
Join the
why things are
chaos.
going wrong,
Yeah.
and maybe fix the problems that these intrepid young prefects are going to cause.
Learn magic. Do magic.
part
Fight
2.
magic. Magic.
If
Magic.
you right.
Equals
Uh,
magic.
We will be back next week, the 14th, to run another one of these games, the conclusion to this. So join us at 7 o'clock if you like. Same bat time, same bat channel,
Yep.
wherever you're watching from. And we're very happy that you joined us. And this has been Solve. Yes, exactly. Solve. Yeah.
Yep.
So for the outro, I guess I will. I'm Ali Salentic. I am the Master of Lore from Mastermind Adventures. You can thank me for all of the wacky shenanigans that happen in
Yes.
Eaglesclaw, both now and later. And we're excited that you could join us and hope to see you on Saturday. We have had with us Rory,
Thank you for watching. Bye.
Ben,
Bye. I hope you enjoy our insanity.
Sophia,
Thanks for hanging out. See you next time.
and Jack.
Wait.
He
Jack-
had
There
a
you
way
go.
with words, you know.
Sentient drum machine.
Oh God, I broke my pen.
Not the pen.
All right, so thank you everyone for joining us once again. I know I've been saying that basically for the past
See
2
ya.
minutes, but hope to see you next time.
Woo!
See you later. Check out our website if you want to find out more about Eaglesclaw or any of the other awesome things that we do. We play D&D. We run big events. We do library
It's very
programs, all that
fun.
kind of stuff. We have Mastermind does everything. So hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye.